see. Hello, pineapples. How are you? Hi, Love Noel. How are you? Hello. Hello, my friends. Hello. Hi, Bougie Gang Gang up in this thing. How are we? Yes. Hey, Liz Jim. Hey, beautiful. Hey, gorgeous. Hey, Gorge. What's going on? What's going on? It's Monday, so we know what Mondays are, right? Members and mods. So I might come back a little late. You know how that goes. We don't know. If you are in the bushes, hit the like button. Okay. Or go live, girl. Do what you huh. Anyway, do what you gotta do. Hello. Hi Risa. How are you, honey? How's everybody doing? How's everyone? Kanisha. You know what? Let me Nikki, if you're out there and the Virgo support group joke you sent was that maybe that was a joke. That's like a Virgo joke. Fran chat. Hey. Okay, let me get to the chat so I can see what's going on. Guys, we're gonna try and do a little catch up real quick because your girl's busy. I kind of alluded to it last week, but it is what it is. Let me see. I was trying to go for a vibe. Hold on for a second. Let's see. Is it a vibe? Is it a vibe? Let's see. Let's see. 63. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button, okay? So I did just see something and it made me want to go live really quick. I hope I'm still live. Okay. You know how like it's just like I'm just one person. Okay. Um so did you guys see E Entertain was it E? I was just watching it and they just announced that Rihanna is pregnant. She was showing her baby bump. So I was kind of like, "Oh wow." She looks beautiful too. She looks like she's probably about 4 to 5 months. They didn't have any details, of course, but her and ASAP Rocky were walking the streets of what looked like New York, with a very beautiful pink jacket on, dripping in all kinds of Chanel, and a beautiful chain belt and baby bump in tow. So finally Bad Gal Riri is having a baby, so that's kind of exciting news for me at least because I really do like her. And this is not necessarily a case where I'm gonna say, you know, she's dumb for getting pregnant. She's at a certain age, and I think it's good that she's getting ready to have a baby, and she's a wealthy woman, and she can definitely afford to have a baby on her own. So. I'm certainly not going to tell her what to do. Now, she wants to, you know, she's in love with this guy. Good for her. At the end of the day, I think it's completely not a problem just because at the end of the day, she's wealthy and she can take care of herself. So it's not a bad thing. Um, Planned pregnancies with your boyfriend. I can, you know, I mean, I did it and it worked out for me, but it's not going to work out for everybody. Everybody doesn't need to do it. I think so. I mean, that's what I would you know, that's what I'm predicting, based on him kissing her and caressing her belly and all of the things. I would show it to you guys. I just watched it. Hold on. Let me see if I can show it. I'm not on my computer, obviously. So they look beautiful. It's somewhat of probably like somewhat of a little photo shoot, looking super cute, very New York. I mean, clearly she wanted people to see her belly. I mean, it's obvious. It's not like she was trying to cover anything up. And she had her belly exposed for a reason. So I'm assuming this is her announcement. And they were basically talking about how she's kind of covered everything up conveniently for a minute, and this is it. So good for her. I mean, she's gotten to a point in her career she can do this. I mean, she's very wealthy, very wealthy. She has her music career. She's got a business, very successful businesses, and you know, for all intents and purposes, maybe it's time. Um, they're obviously a modern couple, and if they don't want to get married, I guess that's on her. Um, you know, I would just look, at the end of the day, I would probably just, if I were a friend, I would just say be careful, because you don't want to get in too far with someone that you don't intend to make, because you know it gets real at a certain point. You see Kanye right now, even though Kim and Kanye were married, you see it doesn't always end well. And you got to remember that you're going to be dealing with this guy for life. You know what I mean? It's not just till 18. You deal with the person forever. You know, at the end of the day, your child, you know, as long as you have a child together, that's as long as you're going to deal with that person. So, and then grandchildren, all of the things and everything. It's a life and a lifestyle, being a parent, right? So anyway, speaking of parents, okay. Yes, mommy and Portia, they give me the business, guys. Let me see. Had you guys heard? Let me get to the live so I can see what you guys are saying, because I just can't. I'm gonna do another live a little later, like more comfortable, because this is not like the most comfortable setup, but I'm doing the best I can. Okay. Okay. Okay, Eric's, how are you? Hey, Ms. Mugga, how are you? So Vicky, how's it going? Ms. Mugga, Ms. Brader's Life, the Erics. Erica, how are you, hon? Kanisha, what's going on? HBB. Mary Blue, how are you, babe? Guys, don't forget, get back active. If you're active in the Discord, don't forget, guys, we have a really nice Discord. We have a great community over there, and it's only going to be as active as you make it. So make sure to drop in, say hello, make sure to, you know, try to be as active as you possibly can. I know that for me, I just haven't been able to be as active as I had been. Number one, it is for you guys to be able to converse back and forth with each other. But you guys know I'm working on like multiple projects right now. I just started a new kind of endeavor, and I'll tell you guys more detail about it when I feel comfortable. But because there's just too many ne'er-do-wells and too many shitty ass people, just to say it like it is, I have to protect my privacy, and there's just certain things that I can't be mad at anyone if I give out too much information, so I can't. But when I can, I will. But in any case, it's all good, and I'm very happy. But at the end of the day, I can't do. I can't go into detail at this moment. Portia, what are you doing? Stop. Okay. Pineapples, love Noel. I think I said hi to everyone. Kanisha. If I missed you guys, you know I'm on like a whole different setup right now, so just bear with me. I wanted to talk really quick. I did get caught up on some things, so we're just gonna do kind of a like quickie roundup. And then we will go more in detail when I have time a little bit later, or maybe tomorrow morning. Um, just depending on what my schedule is going to be. And I would say anyone right now, go ahead, make sure that your notifications are set, because whatever time schedule you used to have for me, I can't, you know what I'm saying? We just talked about it. So slide the bar back if you're just coming in. We just talked about schedule. So I'm going to see what I can do in terms of what's going to work the best moving forward. So I'm sure you guys understand. But you know, there's always the replay, right? Whenever you don't get to see something, just do what you've always done. Kanye is going to have a documentary on Netflix. Okay, I would be interested in see that. Netflix has been killing it lately. I watched a lot of good stuff this weekend. My vlog will be out today, so it's late. Or it's early, however you want to look at it. I do Tuesday, Thursdays, and weekends. So I did put up a vlog on Saturday. I didn't drop one Sunday, and I'm due for tomorrow. So I might just finish it out today and put it up tomorrow. Um, at the end of the day, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? 3 channels. I'm trying to put content up on everything. So I'm just doing what I can. But let's talk really quick about Olivia. We know we saw the foolishness over the weekend. Guys, this is my like unadulterated, knee jerk, ask me my opinion reaction at this moment. Um, I really can't even give you an answer. What I can tell you is this. I don't know if this girl is pregnant or not. I think she is fugazi as hell. I wish I had my headphones. Ooh. I have to get some headphones. I don't have them in here. It's okay. As long as you guys can hear me okay. Okay, I'm not gonna do anything. I think she's fugazi. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I'm of 2 minds. One, is she pregnant? If she's pregnant, we already know it's Hobo Band's baby. Period. It's his baby, and that's why she's so spooked. Okay. If she's not pregnant, I think she got herself into a situation she just doesn't know how to lie her way out of. I think she wasn't prepared for people to care as much as they do, whether they care in a positive way or, in her opinion, care in a negative way. I don't think that she was prepared for what she got, and or what has happened with this pregnancy, this alleged pregnancy, let's just say, or reported pregnancy. I don't know what she thinks she needs to do, but I think she has gotten herself into a situation where if she is pregnant, girl, you're gonna have to deal with this thing, because that's your boo-boo. That's who you prayed for and you paid for. And at the end of the day, this is your baby, hun, and you're gonna have to deal with the repercussions of it. Now, if you're not pregnant, you're gonna have to deal with the repercussions of lying your ass off. So I don't really know. I mean, honestly, I don't have a horse in the game. I don't care if she's pregnant one way or the other. It makes me no difference, because I do not care. Um, from a standpoint of, as a someone who watches her channel, um, she was dumb. She was dumb one way or the other. You were dumb to get pregnant while you were still married. You were dumb to get pregnant by someone you did not know. You were dumb to get pregnant and keep a baby for someone that you knew wasn't shit, okay? While you were not shit, and while you were in the process of losing your own family, okay? Because honestly, you need this time to get your shit back together, to prove to your children that you are not the incompetent mother that the court is saying that you are. And that's just my opinion. I don't know what the actual court findings were, but apparently there had to be something in the documents where the court felt that it was in the best interest of the children to be with their father at the moment. You say you did not lose custody, so it's always been 50-50, but in terms of him being the primary or the primary custodial parent, the court had to have thought something. You love this setup. It's a vibe, right? Um, the court. Thank you, Mary. I appreciate that, hon. When I saw, I was like, okay, let's do it like this. Why not? You know what I mean? Like change is a good thing, right? And then I got like a little armrest right here. Um, I just think that I think she fucked herself one way or the other. You fucked yourself by getting pregnant by someone you shouldn't have got pregnant by, and or hey brown sugar, or you fucked yourself by lying. One way or the other, bitch, you fucked. Okay, period. You fucked. Fuck, it's what it is. There's not really a whole lot that you can do about it. And other than have this baby and keep it pushing. Now, she said a couple of things. Now, the weird stuff this weekend, she did that whole 2 hour live, and I'm not going to get into it because a lot of people already reacted on it. And I don't think I can bring anything else new to the conversation. It was a boring ass video. I watched the whole thing on Saturday afternoon, and my mind, I wanted my brain back after watching that. Like to sit and listen to her talk about Gerard and what happened and Nisha, and just the one part that I will talk about, when she said that Gerard doesn't need her money, or he says um he doesn't need her money, or he doesn't want her money, or she didn't want his money, and he should ask her. Hi Devly Creations, how are you, babe? He should ask her for if he needs something for the kids. And I'm thinking to myself, oh, that's nice for you to say, but you couldn't deal with that when it was with him, though. Like when he told you if you needed something and to ask to ask him, and he would provide it. Let me go like this. Okay, is that better? Hold on. I'm trying to see. Okay. Um, I was thinking to myself, you didn't like thinking about, like, you didn't want to have him have to give you money and ask you for money, but now you want him to ask you for money? Like, that doesn't make any sense. It's just, I don't know. It's the contradictions for me. It's it wasn't good when I was when you were having to deal with me, but now that I have to deal with you, you want the courtesies of certain things. I was like, girl, you need to just stop. Need to stop because you look really foolish and stupid out here. And I just think that she's got caught in her own game and she's not happy. I think she feels away. I think that she knows that she fucked up, like I said earlier, slide the bar back, and that she is not, things are not going to go in the way that she wants them to go anymore. She lost that opportunity a while ago. And by conducting herself the way she did, she screwed her own self. And that's too bad. You know what I mean? That's just too bad. I don't, I don't feel I feel nothing. I don't feel sorry for her. I don't feel like she deserves anything different than what she already has. I think that she made some decisions trying to control everything and everyone. And so what I heard on the streets this weekend is that allegedly she and Jafakin Cop are not together anymore. Olivia, let that go, because at the end of the day, you have been looking stupid running this story for what, 4 or 5 months? Girl, we knew Jafakin Cop was Jafakin. He wasn't Jamaican. He wasn't real. You are not dating a police officer. You are a law breaking, fence straddling between a mom moral compass and not. You have tattoos on your face and neck. You are, in my opinion, a very reckless woman with a lack of regard for formalities and following rules and thinking that what needs to be done should be done. Like you, girl, bye. For you to be like you said, some sort of upstanding businessman, police officer, girl, stop lying. Stop lying. And the fact that you two aren't together anymore, you're not together anymore because you were never together. You never had them. You never had them. This charade. I don't know if your mom up and left because now the kids aren't there anymore. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with you, but I think that you need to start to get yourself some prayer in your life. Think you need to start seeking out some counseling. You have put yourself through lots of trauma. You have worked yourself up into many, many, many storylines, and you have hurt a lot of people, including your children and really yourself. I've said this many, many, many times. The worst person to lie to, the worst person to engage in what you have been doing is yourself. And Olivia has engaged in some lying and some really destructive behavior for a while. And the fact that she continues to show us this on her channel and wants people to consume this like this is must-see TV, or that she is really telling us something when you're telling us absolutely nothing, and you are rehashing the hurt and the pain that you inflicted on yourself on numerous occasions with these children and your ex-husband. Nobody's really here for it. No one's here for it. No one wants to hear it again and again and again and again. And I don't know why you even bother. So she also, it wasn't Sunday, I think it was Saturday night, maybe it was Sunday morning. She puts up a video. I guess she took her nose ring out. For why, I don't know. Maybe she had to take it out for court. And maybe her lawyer said it would be in her best interest to kind of look more mainstream and not have, considering all of the tattoos, maybe take her nose ring out. I don't know what the reason was to take the ring out, but she took it out, and she basically put up an 8-minute video of her re-piercing her nose, and it was ridiculous. It was absolutely ridiculous. And I'm kind of ashamed to even say that I watched it because it was absolutely just the most ridiculous thing I've seen. Like, it was absolutely not necessary. But once again, it's the end of the month and she needs to put up some commentary. She needs to put up a video. Hey, Latoya, how are you? And she needs some content. So, okay, girl. All right. Let's see. Let me see who's here. Latoy. Is everyone? It's all the same. The Erics, Amber. Hey, Amber. Okay. It's ridiculous. I don't know if you guys are still watching. I'm watching because obviously this is a mommy community channel. This is some ridiculous stuff. If you guys have some questions, just bubble up. Hey, Chanel. How are you, hun? Um, Did I say love Noel, Jamaican cop? I'm done. Girl, she said he was Jamaican. I called him Jamaican. Okay, Mr. Fictitious. All right. We already know that homie did not exist. Okay. So let's pivot a little bit. So Olivia and her lies. Jasmine, unless something has changed, Jasmine hadn't put up a video like the whole weekend. I don't know if Jasmine was just taking a break, which Jasmine, good job if that's what you decided to do because that's what you needed. You needed a little look at the this is another thing I'm going to tell, and some of you know this firsthand and some of you don't. YouTube is a lot of fun, but YouTube can also be a lot of hey Arlene, how are you, babe? um I'm trying to find an adjective. YouTube can be annoying, okay? I mean, I love YouTube. I really do. I enjoy it. I think it's so much fun. I'm so grateful to have learned, I've learned a lot. I've used a lot of my skill set in terms of just how to navigate, how to deal with people, how to deal with situations, you know, the hard skills, the soft skills. So I've been able to use a lot of my skill set in doing YouTube. One thing I was not prepared for was, see, I do reactions, reviews, and commentary, but girl, I'm not prying and I'm not investigating, okay? every blue moon, I may let my fingers do the walking on Google just a little bit. And just because sometimes I want to fact check something that I think I may or may not know, or something that's been told to me. But at the end of the day, YouTube can be very exhausting, okay? And if you are a weak-minded person, if you are feeble-minded, if you are not someone who can really withstand and have the mental fitness for the type of drama that you will find yourself in, it can be very taxing. Even if you are not a drama channel, you just your, no offense guys, subscribers, the comment section, supporters, non-supporters, critics, reactions, all of the things that can be extremely overwhelming. And as someone who has reactions made on them, people who like to try to weave me into their storylines, weave me into their, you know what I mean? I can say that it's very stressful, right? Now, Jasmine has done her own dirt. Jasmine told all of Strong Mommy Chrissy's deepest, darkest secrets, shared them with her number one enemy. Jasmine has been overly verbose, and she leads with a very dominating male energy that is kind of, to the point where us women on these YouTube streets are calling her Unk. I mean, it's bad when a group of women call you Unk, or people are calling you Sir, or people are saying that you're like a man. Um, your femininity, you checked on the back. Well, I saw some of her TikToks, and they're silly. I mean, and some of them I feel like have been recorded previously, because they're like second or third videos of the same thing, like the hula hoop thing that she's using. She's posting that, but she recorded that a week ago. She's trying to go viral. Well, good for her. Um, and maybe she's trying to work smarter, not harder. Go viral on TikTok. I don't know what going viral on TikTok pays. But girl, do you. Like, we're here to watch. So try, at least she's, look, I'm gonna say this, at least she's trying to do something, because we see Olivia doing nothing, right? Um, oh, thank you. Thank you. You guys have seen this. I got this, I don't know. This is either from H&M or Zara. It's just it's like a very big sleeved blouse, and I had a meeting this morning, and I had to go to a meeting this morning. So, um, but yeah, she hasn't been live. If you guys are not following her on TikTok, I'm Love Lies and Lacefronts on TikTok, by the way, surprise. So if you want to follow me on TikTok, you're more than welcome to. Um, where's Jasmine on TikTok? And I think she's just my Jazzy Life, I think. I know I looked at her TikTok yesterday. So I guess the moment you open the diaper genie and you realize that you had baby hips, now with the Tide Pods again. You know what? She can go viral on TikTok wearing these like short tops and thinking that it looks cute. I'm over all the body shaming and the people that say, Hold on. I'm over all of the body shaming people say about me and what people say about me in my postpartum body. Girl, it was your pre, post, and just look, people are going to talk. Like, you're not stopping anybody from doing anything. Guys, hit the like button. What's his name? Legendary. Look, find a platform that suits you. If you like it over here, oh my God. Those teeth. Those teeth, guys. Look, he was not made to be a vegetarian. He is a carnivore to his heart, okay? Period. Yes, you are a carnivore to your heart. Yeah, some of this, girl, I'm not interested in her TikTok. I'm just gonna be honest. Her TikTok, like, is a snooze fest for me. Let's see. She's so dramatic. If you don't like it, fix it. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, so Jasmine, all right, this is what I'm gonna say. So I got caught up on Keisha's videos this weekend, okay? And then I heard about everything going on. So Saturday, we went to American Deli. All of you guys who have been talking about American Deli, and honestly, I feel like, well, one of my friends has told me about American Deli for a long time, and she's from Georgia. She's from, oh God, if I had to, wherever the Masters tournament is from, Augusta. She's from Augusta. And my friend, the nurse. And she's in Atlanta now. She's nursing back and forth. She does travel nursing. Anyway, what'd you say, Arlene? My 15-year-old came across one of Jazz's videos. She said Jazz doesn't really want to be a mom, and it shows. That made me sad because she probably really doesn't. She's just winging it. Yeah, and a 15-year-old can tell, right? So I was going into American Deli. I was getting some of the lemon pepper wings wet with the lemon pepper sprinkles. And I think Jeremy talked about that in a video, or maybe it was Keisha. I don't know. One of them talked about it, and I went and got the lemon pepper wings. My husband got the Thai chili, and Farah got a sandwich, right? And hey, Taylor, I just saw you come in. Hey. Hey, hun. You know what? Let me put my... Let me put them one of my new setups, okay? Okay. Okay. All right, here we go. So, Kitten Zombie, did I say hi already, babe? So anyway, so I went and got some lemon pepper wings, and I came home, started watching Keisha's videos, and I was there for the live when Toya went live to make the announcement of what was going on with Keisha. For those of you who don't know and are not following the Keisha story like this, so Keisha Anderson, you guys know I do some reaction videos on Keisha's channel from time to time, and so it's possible the day that I did that reaction video, this is what I'm guessing. The day I did that reaction video on the guy who approached her in the parking deck, I almost feel like based on the dates, that could have been the day that she was actually filing some papers on Toya. So we have our own, I don't even want to say it's our own little mini version of the Tasha K Cardi B situation, because it's not. Keisha has decided to take Toya to court on a couple of things. One of which is defamation in a small claims suit. Let me read you what actually happened. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because I do reactions on Keisha's videos, and it's almost like you can't be in this sector and not know what's going on. You may not know everything of what's going on, but you're gonna know something. So basically, Keisha is suing her for $7,000. There's actually a video out on YouTube that actually displayed all of these papers from the lawsuit. One of which states breach of contract, extensive defamation of character. I just wonder the wording, extensive defamation of character. So there is a term, but I'm not trying to give out any help because I feel like I've been in law school in the past week just listening to some of the law commentary on what happened with Tasha K and Cardi B. But she says extensive defamation. So she probably means extreme defamation, and there's an actual legal term for that. But I'm not going to give it because I'm not trying to help anybody. But she says extensive defamation of character, um, internet harassment and exploitation of minor children. So I wonder if it's like 5 different things, and endangering minors. So breach of contract, allegedly, um, Toya talked about a time where where she struck several videos, right? And Toya was unsuccessful in her appeals, right? And the amount of strikes that Keisha brought on her made YouTube take her channel down, right? So I believe she was in contact with Keisha. Look, Toya put up a video. I'm assuming it's still up, so you can hear it from her directly. But basically, what she was stating was that and her made some sort of an agreement. And what the agreement consisted of, I can't really give you the details. She didn't go in depth, but it's possible that Keisha and her made some sort of a deal that basically, I give you your videos back and you go on your merry way. Well, according to Toya, who says that she is going to countersue, um, she says that the contract was null and void. So whatever the contract, the deal, the verbal agreement, the handshake, whatever it is, whatever it was, go back to Toya's channel on Saturday. She went live. She discussed it. But Keisha is kind of drawing a fine line right now by serving people what she says for breach of contract. There's a video that has, like I said, it has all the papers. I don't know what's the video called. I'll have to get the video. I'll link it in the comments. Um, I don't even know if the video is still up. I don't know if that's considered doxing. The personal information that's on here, Keisha Anderson. Keisha's channel is Keisha Kaylee, Keisha Anderson. So that's no doxing. I think Toya has been open about her name. I'm not really sure, but these papers are posted. So I'm not sure how Toya feels about this or not with her name being on there. Um, I'm not really sure. But it does have the details of this lawsuit for $7,000 plus court fees. The reason why I think that this is relevant in this mommy community at the moment is because there are people who feel like they have a right to um do certain things to people. My personal opinion, I haven't seen evidence of, I don't know this breach of contract. I wasn't in on the contract. Extreme defamation of character. This is what I'm going to have to say is Keisha has the burden of proof. Okay. So extensive defamation of character. So that would include that Toya would have had to lie on her specifically. So, we're going to see what's going to happen with this. Internet harassment. We have a right to free speech. So if someone is doing reaction videos or someone is giving their opinion on certain situations, we have a right to free speech. There is a Fair Use Act that also allows us to use someone's media that otherwise would not be available due to licensing and copyright agreements and things like that. So, internet harassment, I would love to, since Keisha filed public documents and she seems to say she doesn't mind answering questions, I would love for her to um lay out this case. because inquiring minds would want to know, like, what is this internet like, what are you alleging? Um Exploitation of minor children. I know Keisha was very mad. There was a day that Keisha was extremely upset that her and Jeremy went and got back to Toya. Toya kind of, noticed in a video that the children were being exposed. That maybe she missed it in an edit, and Toya was trying to bring it to her attention. And Keisha got very upset, okay, and kind of tried to flip it back on her. I would just say this, and then endangering minors. I'm just interested to hear how this is going to play out. But Toya did state in her video on Saturday that she is going to countersue. So she said that Keisha and her copyright strikes that actually took her channel down were erroneous, and that she filed copyright strikes for material that is not registered nor licensed, right? It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. But this is going on the YouTube streets, guys. And this is not fun stuff. I don't, it's a lot. It's a lot. I don't know what you guys think about this. Yeah, listening and driving. Go check out Toya's channel. Go watch her video. I think it's a very interesting topic. I think, look, there's nothing that says that just because you do reactions and commentary that you have to be pro whomever you're discussing. At the end of the day, you are allowed to express yourself, okay? And Keisha can express herself, Toya can. I express myself right now. um I don't have to be pro anything. I can say, you know what, that poor judge, that person who's going to have to go through listening to Keisha talk for 2 hours about how she feels she's been defamed. But Keisha better bring on her A game, because at the end of the day, the burden of proof is on her. This is not a criminal action. This is a civil action. And in the civil court, she is going to, I believe, as the plaintiff, if I'm correct. Is she the plaintiff? The plaintiff has the burden of proof, and Toya as the defendant, basically she has to prove that she has been defamed. She has to prove that there was an actual contract in place, and that it was valid and it was true, and that it was how it was executed, all of those things. She's going to have to prove a breach of contract. She's going to have to prove that maybe that there was even a contract, right? Because Toya could even defend that basically it wasn't really a contract. Like, maybe we signed, maybe I don't know. Maybe there wasn't even really, was it notarized? Was it, maybe there was no contract. Okay. Extensive excessive, excuse me. Oh, extensive. I almost feel like, gosh, defamation of internet harassment. Okay. Anyway, the day I put up that video, or the day that Keisha put up the video about the $2, the guy who wouldn't let her at the parking deck for $2, it just made me think, were you at the parking deck? Was that the parking deck downtown that you were hemmed up in, and you didn't have enough cash to get out? And is that why people were looking at you crazy, because you were downtown with not enough money to get out the parking deck? That was just kind of an afterthought. So Keisha puts up a video, and we might react to this later. She put up a very snarky grocery haul. And I'm not sure what was going on, but you could tell that Keisha was like a little bit pissed. Also, let's talk about this first. Okay. It's right at around the 20-minute mark. I'm not going to play it right now just because I don't know. I think I'm not sure what happened. It's almost like one of those things like what happens when Jasmine is clearly someone has been making snarky comments where she feels like she has to show everyone now her groceries. She is showing the meats, the fruits, the seasoning, the this, that, and the third. Clearly, you know, this is one to me, this is one of these grocery hauls that is a response to the comments because the things that she is saying she's responding back to the comments. And I think that she obviously is mad. This whole video right here, this is shady business going on at my house. Why I'm setting trends for the girls. This is one disturbing thing that she did. This was up here with some Olivia type mess that kind of was like, ew. Okay. I've never watched either of these ladies. I saw that and was confused. Um, those damn breast implants, I don't know because they're healing. Maybe she's feeling away. I'm not really sure, but clearly they're itching. They're bothering her. She keeps, it's just, it's the fondling of your breasts for me. I don't get it. I don't understand why. I don't understand. I know that people are at home and I know that people are are feeling super duper comfortable in their home on their live streams. Don't get that comfortable. I think it's just a call out that just needs to be made. Olivia, let me show you this. Did I take a I don't understand. Um look, I think we're going to look. When I come back live, we'll do kind of normally like our normal wrap up and everything, but at the end of the day, um some of this lack of content or you know, this is some of this, it's just it's bad. And I'm going to be really honest with you. It doesn't necessarily it's you know, when some of the stuff that's going on that's kind of funny or that's interesting, that gets me more motivated to do a reaction. I felt like there was nothing for me to go live about this weekend. On top of that, I just didn't feel like going live. Um, I just, there's not these, there's millions of other channels out here. And, um, I don't know, these women are missing the point that, I just don't get what they're trying to do. I think it's just kind of low. I think it's the low hanging fruit. I think it's lazy vlogging. I think it's lazy content creating. They can say whatever they want about me, but at the end of the day, I got my content. You know what I'm saying? Like I can put up a video with you or without you. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not a problem. Um at the end of the day, I built a channel though with people who like to watch these channels Although we can definitely talk about different things, and it's been proven. Every single time we go live, we're not talking about one, the other, or the other. Sometimes we're just talking about whatever's happening out here in the world. So at the end of the day, I don't know, but did you guys catch this? Just read that. This was a community post, and it says, PSA, I'm going to be starting a nonprofit organization. PSA, I'm going to be starting a nonprofit organization to help women getting out of abusive/toxic relationships. I'm so excited about this, and I will have much more info for you ladies. Let me see, because it says please read more. Hold on. You are not alone. I'll be there with you. Okay. So Olivia coming to the rescue. She's starting a nonprofit. We're not even talking. I'm not gonna waste 5 minutes. Back to Keisha and the Snarky food hall. My thing is this: when you are feeling angry, you are feeling bad, you are feeling snarky, you are feeling not like yourself, don't bother to come live. Just don't. Don't go live. Don't put up any content. Don't do it, because at the end of the day, it's not a good look. And it's very noticeable. I don't know what's going on with Keisha. Maybe she is stressed out about the house. She was talking about bids from the construction folks. She is finalizing the plans on these bathrooms and all of the things that are going on in the house. And me personally, I know some of you feel like the house in the hood, the house is not good enough, the house is not big enough, the house isn't consistent with what she said she wants. This is what I'm going to say. Clearly, this is what her pockets could afford. No matter if she was looking at $1 million houses or not, this is what this woman decided to buy with her boyfriend and for her kids. Do I think the house is going to be nice? I think any house will look nice with a nice coat of some glossy white paint. I've said that. If she spends the money she says she's going to, it's going to be fine. At the end of the day, their house right now where they're living is probably as big as the space of that living room area and that kitchen and that dining room. Their whole entire apartment could probably fit into that space that says that's the office, to the dining room, to the living room, and to the kitchen, maybe even the dining room. I don't know. I don't know how many square feet that whole apartment is. It's small, and they need to get the hell up out of there. Just imagine, and then they're gonna have a basement and a upstairs. They need to get the. Me personally, I would have been packed and moving. The construction people would have to work around me, but maybe have a lease to, all those things. I don't know all the particulars, but however that house is and wherever it's located, y'all, let's just enjoy the videos. If you like watching the videos, if you like watching Keisha cut up, if you like watching Keisha act up, if you like Keisha fucking up, if you like all of the things, let's just watch. Liv's not, look, Olivia, let me tell you something. Get involved in a 501c3 and start fucking up the church's money if you want to. Okay? That's all I got to say. Me personally, I'm going to try to temper my advice in 2022, because at the end of the day, I'm tired of giving people good advice, and not saying that people have to take it, but I just want to enjoy and give my opinion on the videos. I'll give you guys my opinion and mix that in a little bit with what I think that they should do. But as far as me telling a whole dummy what to do with their anything, girl, it's more fun if we just watch and just let the train wrecks happen, okay? Because that's why we're watching, right? Are you watching for the setback to the comeback? Are you just watching for the setbacks, the comebacks, and the fall offs again? Like, why do you watch? Like at the end of the day, I like to watch some of these channels because these are some women that had a certain degree of personality and a little bit of flair, where it was kind of fun watching their everyday, their video drops or whatever, whether it was every day, every week, or whatever. But some of this has gotten extremely monotonous and very forced, and a lot of these women display themselves as extremely angry to their audiences, which is not attractive at all to me. Um, but yeah, Olivia, get involved in his 501c3 and start fucking up these people's money and see what happens. Hey, Tennessee, Hennessy, hey, boo boo. Let's see. Hey, Dr. Amira, how is it going? But yeah, we'll get more into Keisha. I don't really know everything about what's going on with Toya and Keisha. I just know that Toya put her video out. She spoke on it, and she has every right to. Keisha, I don't think has officially spoken on it at this time. Like I said, the papers somehow were filed, and we've heard that Keisha has many accounts. So I don't know if this is one of Keisha's accounts. Who would have gotten a hold of this paperwork to have posted it? But I hope that she got some good advice, because at the end of the day, you put basically a laundry list, even the 5 things that a judge is going to have to listen to in small claims court, and you better come with your notes, because at the end of the day, you get a very small window of time to argue your case, and if you're not bringing it, it's going to get dismissed, and you might leave the court. Let's just say a scenario. It's possible. Keisha gave 5. Keisha stipulated breach of contract, defamation, harassment, exploitation of minor children, and endangering minors. 5 things. You better come with it. Breach of contract, loss of wages, and so she's asking for, I wonder what that paper said. I need to go back and read that. Suit on a note, suit on an account, other. Okay, so she's bringing this lawsuit based on the breach of the contract. Based on the breach of the contract, I guess she's stipulating that the contract must have stated something to this effect. And then she's also saying loss of wages and defamation. Plaintiff says that the defendant is indebted to the plaintiff as follows. Why she, I guess this would state why she is, so I guess it's all breach of contract, but due to the breach of contract, the breach of contract is because of defamation, harassment, exploitation, and endangerment of the girl. I hope you got all your stuff with you, all your ducks in a row for this, because you have a heavy threshold to meet. I would have just stated, which maybe they want you to go into some detail, but I don't know. Did they? It would have been interesting to know if they had made her um, post or attach the contract that was in breach. That would have been interesting to see. But interesting law case going on in our own very small mommy community, right? It's our baby not so Tasha K, Cardi B trial. Like the funny thing to me is that Toya said it was giving Judge Mathis and Judge Judy vibes, and I died laughing. Okay. But it's very interesting because you know, Olivia has nothing to offer anyone, and needs to quit. She needs to quit. Yes. Okay, guys. This was just a little quickie. I'm glad you guys got to join me. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this short. I may come back a little bit later. Like I told you guys, I'm working on a brand new project. It's very exciting. I'm so happy. and I love doing YouTube, and I'm still going to do all the things, but what I used to do, I may not be able to do as much anymore, as many days as I've been doing it, but I'm going to do my best as always. Because you know your girl is a overachiever, and I'm just not happy unless I'm doing everything, right? So I'm gonna try my best. Because maybe lunchtime is gonna be the best time. I don't really know. We're going to figure it out. If I can carve some time out in the morning, is this my window of opportunity in the mornings is very small. So I don't know. I'm busy, guys. I'm booked and busy. Okay. Okay. Anyway, guys, I hope that you're having a great afternoon. I'm telling you, it's going down. Okay. It's always going down. I'm telling you that Tasha K and Cardi B things. Telling you that Tasha K said things. Well, you know, people know their rights, I would say, but at the end of the day, or people are becoming more aware of their rights. I would say this, just do your homework. You know what I mean? Do your homework. Um, I think that there are a lot of people out here breaking the law, and there are a lot of people out here who could, in theory, owe some people money. Like all of you liars out here, all of you people who love to engage in lying, I would watch out, because you may have to put your money where your mouth is. But considering that there's a lot of very broke and destitute people that barely have two nickels to rub together, it's a waste of time for people that actually do have money, make money, and are busy making more money to stop what they're doing for nincompoops. You know what I mean? So I don't know that always filing a lawsuit and all of those things is always the best idea, but Keisha decided that that's what she wanted to do, um, and go and take Miss Toya to court. I think Toya is a very smart lady, and Toya is going to have her ducks in a row. And if she says she's countersuing because she feels like she has a case, and it's quite possible. Um, it's not even just quite possible. I think it's going to be very interesting how this whole thing plays out, and I'm here for it. And I guess we're gonna see how this turns out. Another two duo trailer home family will be next. Girl, who's gonna sue them? Let me tell you something. I will not waste $1 sending a lawsuit to the armpits of Florida. I won't waste vacation time going to Florida to take two people who have nothing to court. For what? You know what I'm saying? Like that mold infested, ran down ass trailer couldn't reimburse me for shit. I wish all the reactors would do a class action lawsuit of on the Queen of Strikes. Who is the Queen of Strikes? Who might that be? Who is the Queen of Strikes? Oh, is that Keisha? Keisha, you know, I haven't had the pleasure. She hasn't struck me. But I move around. I do my videos. I do reactions. Girl, I don't try to get all the way, like, you know, my opinion's my opinion. At the end of the day, you never know. She might want to strike a video of mine, but I know how to counter claim a strike. I know how to counterclaim a strike. So she could strike me all she wants, but I'm protected under fair use and freedom of speech. I don't I don't lie on the girl. So I don't she can strike me all she wants. I will just fill out my nice little appeal and keep it pushing. So is that maybe that's the Queen of Strikes, I'm not sure. Keisha no pastel. V, I'm gonna pop your hand. Um I think if people, but keep in mind, we have to prove damages, right? We have to prove damages. And if there is a conspiracy going on, then maybe. But I think this is going to be a great case. I think Toya, with the countersuit of stating that she feels like Keisha is filing erroneous copyright claim, that there could be damages that were sustained by having her video taken down for a period of time and not been able to collect her monies like she would have wanted to, with the video playing in the regular rotation of the initial release of the video, that her monies could have been impeded for that reason. Also, just the filing of the lawsuit, knowing that you don't have a registered copyright and or that this is not licensed material, and you're basically signing that it is, and or that you are looking to sue the individual. So let's just say that this lawsuit was related to a specific video, right? And now Toya puts the same video back up, and Keisha does a lawsuit based on the fact that I asked you to take it down. I reached out to you. Like, let's just take this in Tasha K, Cardi B. Cardi B reached out to Tasha K and said, I don't have herpes. I didn't cheat on my husband. This is not true. I'm just paraphrasing. Um Tasha K testified that some of the stories that she went with, she knew were not accurate, but she told her audience that they were accurate. She deliberately lied. She deliberately lied for her own personal good. She knew that she needed to get her content out. This was her content. She deliberately lied. She didn't run with a story based on information she was giving that she thought was credible. She knew it was a lie, and she knew what she was doing when she put the stories up. It's like two different things. Like, there's gossip that goes around, there are rumors. If you're stating something as a rumor or something as gossip, or I heard something or I saw something and this is what I think, if there is no intent to lie, there is no defamation. Defamation also has to include intent, and an intent to actually lie. You may have bad information. You may have come up with an incorrect summary based on what you thought, what you saw, and what you think happened. That could be a lie, but with the in with the intent of telling the truth, that's not necessarily defamatory. You could have just had it all wrong. Now, could you be liable for not being responsible? But yes, but extensive defamation, girl, what do you mean by that? You're going to have to prove that Toya lied and that she lied with intent to cause you harm. So I don't see that, girl, good luck. Good luck with that. I don't personally, I don't know either of these ladies. I don't know Keisha at all. What I think I know of Toya is I don't think that she's that type of person. I don't care what her opinion is. I don't think that she's the type of person to fabricate stories on someone and spread it out as truth, period. I think that she may have her opinion and you don't like it. That's different. So that's just my opinion. I don't see Toya as that type of a person to be that irresponsible and that malicious. Now, are people like that existing on the YouTube streets? Yes, we know that there are some absolute fucking liars on these YouTube streets. Absolutely, period. And they love engaging in some tall tales of storytelling. Me personally, I don't believe that Toya is one of them. I'm just gonna go with that. Now, as far as the details on this case and this matter, we will just stay tuned in. And really, I don't normally do reactions on reactors. That's not my beat. I don't do that. However, this is a story that is related to Keisha Anderson, and it is related through our community. And Toya has been a friend to this channel. And certainly, as there's some things developing, we might talk about it. Certainly, I don't want to give out any of news that's hers to cover, but at the end of the day, it was kind of like a jaw-dropping, what happened? And it's also something that in the reactor community, it's something to keep our eyes and ears open on, because if somebody's getting sued, I mean, as Tasha K did, is someone with 1 million subscribers, and now there is someone who has, a following. and wants to start suing small YouTubers and small claims court for sums of $7,000. It's interesting, and I think it's worth talking about. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I got to get back to work, and then I got to go pick up my daughter from school and everything. The day is going, so I got to get back to it. I hope that you have a wonderful day. I will try to see you guys later. If not, I will see you guys tomorrow. If there's anything that you want me to cover, if you guys want to talk about, let me know. Get at me in the comments, and I will see you next time I turn this camera on. Bye, guys. Am I missing anything? Let's see. Okay, guys, I think we're good. If there's anything, drop it in the comments, and I will get back to you. I do want to do a comments video, but I'm going to try and come back tonight, and it won't be just members and mods, but I appreciate you guys, members and mods, everybody in the bushes, on the replay. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Take care. Have a great afternoon.